Hi guys, this is Lynn Mooney here today, and I wanted to do a quick video showing you guys my current PlayStation Vita collection. So I'm going to show them off to you what I have. First 4 games are going to be rhythm-based games, and then we'll pretty much work from there. So yeah. Let me start off with Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Do I have the game in the case? Yes, I do. I was trying to make sure. But, so here's Persona 4 Dancing All Night. It already has, I can't remember the number that's on the actual game itself, but whenever you beat the story mode, then you get a higher difficulty that you can be able to play the songs on. And I think, what else? You can be able to unlock different outfits, accessories for your characters, as well as download extra songs and stuff through the PlayStation Store for this game. But yeah, what I'll do is in the comments section I'll post a couple of my favorite songs that I love to play over and over again and within this game, because I honestly don't know them off the top of my head for the remixes. So this one is a game that I got like in close to, like around Christmas time and stuff, because whenever I got it was like the price was reduced to like around $30, but really good pickup to get for those of you who really love rhythm-based games or just wanted to try another rhythm-based game that that was different. And then the next ones, I'm just going to put them side by side because you guys know what rhythm games these are. So, of course you can't see them all. But first I'll show this one right here, and then I'll just kind of scooch it along. So this is Project Diva F, and that's a Japan release, and then Project Diva F second, North American version, and Project Diva X Japan version again. So, and then for this one I got the Japanese version, but I got it for the PlayStation 3, and then for this one I got the Japan version for Vita and 3DS. That's funny, Vita, and for I almost said it again. I can do this. Vita, PS3, Japan, North America for Vita, and then Japan for PS3, and then Japan version for Vita, and then North American version I'll get for PlayStation 4 when it comes out in August on the 30th. So yeah, within these 2 games you can be able to, you play the songs and then you gather up actual points that you can use within the game to be able to unlock more models and accessories that you purchase, and that's how that goes. But within the Project Diva X game they changed it up a bit to where you don't actually get points after each song that you complete. You actually start unlocking the models randomly after each play that you do in a music in the song listings. Ways that you can be able to help you get the remainder models and stuff like that. Each model is has an attribute hooked up to it. So you might have a model that says rare, high probability chance of unlocking rare models, level 4. So whenever you use that model during a song, then at the end of the song you can be able to have a high probability of getting rare models or new models depending on their attributes and so forth. But I really like that, and I love the fact that you have classic mode on here too, to where you can play the songs like you would have in Project Diva F or F second without the show up of the new model that pops up. Or you can be able to change that in the settings if you want to. I love the fact too that you can be able to have it to where it's just completely like set on the analog sticks, or for me I have it set to where it's both analog and touch input for the star notes simultaneously, just in case if I don't want to reach for that analog and I can just swipe the screen for the star notes. I really like that. So yeah, these games are awesome. So not much really to explain for Project Diva and stuff. For any of you guys who are familiar with it, the hype for this series is real. It's just a really great rhythm-based game. I love this. I like Persona Dancing All Night. I love Theat Rhythm, Final Fantasy games, and there's a couple of games on the 3DS eShop that I've downloaded that are great rhythm games. And then other rhythm games that I have on older consoles, on GameCube, PlayStation 2, Taiko, Drum Master, and so forth. But yeah. And then for also Persona fans, we have Persona 4 Golden, and so hyped for February next year for Persona 5 that's going to be coming out. And then I think I'll make another video of like which games I'm most anticipating that will be coming out this year / next year that I saw relating to the E3 for Sony and for Nintendo for myself. And I think I'll post that on later this week or next week. But yeah, so Persona for you, and I think I actually have, yeah, that's what the cartridge looks like. And then Final Fantasy X, 10-2 HD Remaster, so you got 10 on the cartridge, and then 10 Part 2 digital download from PlayStation Network Store. You got a code for it, and then you downloaded it. Not much to say for this game. I mean, for those of you fans of Final Fantasy, more than likely you already have this on your PS3 Vita or for both already. If you liked 10, if you played it on PS2, or if you haven't and you wanted to play it, it's a really good game. And like, I didn't get into Final Fantasy 13 and 13 Part 2, but I really like 10 and 10 Part 2, and then I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 1 and 2, and then I think a bit of Final Fantasy 9 if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we have those. Oh, and then this game right here is a Deception 4 Blood Ties, and then there's Deception that's also available, I think, on PlayStation 4 as well. This game, you have a whole bunch of different weapons and stuff, so you might have, you'll have like bear traps, you'll have other sharp objects that you set the path for your enemies, and the higher your combo is for increasing the damage onto your enemies, your score will increase. So kind of, it's strategic in the fact that you have to think about where your enemies are going to be walking around the field, and then place your equipment accordingly to be able to increase your score. This is a great game to just pass the time. First-person dungeon crawler Demon Gaze. Now, to be fair, I really haven't played much of this, even though I have the game. Sorry, but at least I can be able to show you guys the case and then the front cover and then the cartridge. But I will get back to this. And then I did play a bit of Conception 2 Children of the Seven Stars. I found it interesting that you can be able to create star children, and within them they have 30 classes, and the story mode is pretty good. And let's see here, I enjoyed the different labyrinths within the game as well. And then the two games that I had that were pretty much like, the first game that I got for the Vita was Gravity Rush, and then they have it to where it's HD remastered with all the DLC on the PlayStation 4, and then I have this one. I tried playing it a bit on the PlayStation 4, but then sadly I ended up getting a headache. Like, I don't have a headache when playing it on the Vita, but whenever I tried it on the PS4, for some reason, I don't know what was happening, I was getting headaches and I felt sad. I really didn't want to have to like pop pain pills in order to play through the game. But I don't know, I tried it, it didn't work out for PS4, but this is a phenomenal game to play. I love the air, not just the ground combat, but the aerial combat in this game is fantastic. I know on the Vita I had a couple glitches before, but I didn't see that happening on the PlayStation 4. There was one part in this one where I just got stuck in the air and I wouldn't move, and then finally my gauge ran dry, and then I fell, plummeted to the abyss. But yeah, this is still a great fun game with a great story behind it. And then Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. There's this one, then there's a part 2, then there's like a 1.5. 1.5 is slightly, it's different in the mechanics of the gameplay style for it. I haven't played 1.5 personally myself, but I've played 1 and I've played a bit of number 2, and then I'll have to go and borrow number 2 again. But this is fantastic. Murder mystery game. This was a game that whenever I got, I was not expecting it to have, like, from all the other games I've played, RPG styles and stuff like that, like murder mystery, this is what really got me into the murder mystery genre for the PlayStation Vita, and I need to check out a couple of other ones too that are available, and I think there's one that's coming out later this fall, winter as well. But yeah, after I remember what the names of those are, I'll put them in the description for you guys. I'm just right now drawing a blank. Sorry. Corpse Party Blood Drive, played the one on the first one, and then played a bit of number 2, and then this is Corpse Party Blood Drive for PlayStation Vita. Love the style that they gave for the little chibi characters for all the people within this game, as well as the new elements that they added. So whenever you're walking around the school and so forth, stuff will deal damage to you. If you step on glass, then that will affect your health gauge. If you don't run to a certain area to duck and hide and cover in time, it'll be game over. And I really like those new elements that they added within the game. It really brings out, for me, Corpse Party. And then Ragnarok Odyssey. I played this one a bit, but not too much now. I played it more whenever I had other people to play it with. But this is a great game to play too if you guys haven't played a bit of Ragnarok Odyssey. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys this PlayStation Vita collection real quick, and that's pretty much it. But if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section down below, and I'll get back to them as soon as possible. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye guys!